Now, Bo, to me, is there any other game that you really are interested in this weekend? I mean, it's the only one where two top 25 teams match up that you want to see. I mean, there's
No,
number
it's
13.
not.
It's number 13 BYU and Coastal Carolina, but come on.
Exactly.
It's Coastal
Out of
Carolina.
Nowhere. No, come on. You got to give some credit to the Chanticleers on the teal turf. Come on. Give me that BYU Coastal game all day long.
In South Carolina? Really? Okay, let's start there then. You want to start there? Or no?
Yeah, let's start there. I don't even have the odds there. That game was scheduled this morning. I mean, Liberty was supposed to be in there on game day. Their entire defense is out with COVID. So, BYU is like, hey, let's play. Top 25 team, both teams undefeated. When have we ever gotten a regular season undefeated matchup in the top 25 like we're going to get this weekend? That is incredible. I'm really looking forward to this game. I think Michigan State, Ohio State is going to be a blowout.
Okay.
It's going to be a blowout. Ohio State has a point to prove. They had their game canceled the last 2 weeks. They need to come in and blow Michigan State out, and they're going to. The only game to watch this week is going to be down there with the Chanticleers and with BYU.
Okay. These are two teams that are undefeated, and neither one of them will matter when it comes to the BCS championship.
You're right. That's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun, but it's like to me, it's like, what is the point? What is the point of these two teams?
Both of these teams are undefeated, and neither of them have the best odds to get in as a group of 5 member. That still goes to Cincinnati.
And I will still contend, right? You look at the college football playoff rankings by DraftKings: Alabama, Notre Dame, Clemson, Ohio State, Texas A&M, Florida, Cincinnati, Georgia, Iowa State, and Miami, Florida. If nothing else, all 10 of those teams have following. So from the business of college football, no, we don't want BYU or Coastal Carolina anywhere near.
Nope.
Look, this is their bowl game right now.
I mean,
this is their bowl game, their BCS championship. They'll have it this weekend and be done.
Yep, and that's why it was so important for Coastal to, first of all, get College Game Day down there, and to, second of all, keep College Game Day down there when Liberty came down with so many issues. And which I think it's really great to see. I mean, we've seen this in college basketball, right? I know we're going to get to that in a minute, but we've seen this in college basketball where we talked about it on Monday, where Villanova needed another game. They called up Virginia Tech and was like, hey, let's play. Virginia Tech, or Villanova actually, was playing while that call was made to Mike Young of the Hokies. Now we're seeing similar things. There was some talk that BYU and Washington would play a little bit. But, we're finally seeing this kind of last-minute scheduling adjustment, which I think is great. Why not? Both of these teams need an extra game. Let's make it happen.
BYU is favored at -10.5. The over is 61.5. Money line -335 for BYU, +255 for Coastal Carolina. I'm going to take BYU to win and cover, and the over is 61.5.
Yeah, I've got the over easily, but I'm going to take Coastal to cover 10.5. I do think that BYU pulls it out. Zach Wilson, I don't know how much you've watched him. He's going to be a round 1 NFL quarterback. But I do think that Coastal is able to keep it close. They've got that home field advantage. They've been preparing, steadily for a week now. BYU is on a little bit of a short notice, like we just mentioned with Pittsburgh. I think BYU pulls it out in the end, but I've got Coastal covering.
Coastal covering. Okay, you got Coastal covering.